right, we have a pretty interesting ending here. Passion Rose, you came in, you did get it all up, you were an emotional mess, you couldn't do it.
Nope.
Let's talk about that. What was the deal? Why'd you turn into a big crybaby?
It was just too intense for me. It was too much for me to take, and I thought I could do it, and just couldn't.
And you're not the first, and I'm sure you're not going to be the last. But here is what is going to make you epic. I'm not even bull. This is a first for me.
Mm-hmm.
I've dreamt about this my entire life, no lie.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Earlier in the shoot, tell me who dropped you off.
My mother.
Your mom. Who is behind you right now?
My mother.
Your mom. What the is she here, and what's getting ready to happen?
Well, my mom's gonna sit here and watch me do my scene, and she's gonna be coaching me and keeping me calm, cool, and collective.
Mom, come over to the side here. I gotta talk to you.
Yes.
I mean, this is a little fucking weird, right? I mean, you're gonna watch your daughter take 2 loads to the face.
Yes.
Have you ever done that before?
No, I have not.
No.
You may be wondering, what are they doing? But you know what? I'm going to get into all of that. I've never seen anything like it. Chances are you haven't either. But I talk about this all the time. How women like that sabotage younger women, even sell out their own daughters. Shout out to Jay for sending me this video. I appreciate you always for your support. Take a second to make sure that you are subscribed to this channel.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. I'm called Hello Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. The water Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. So as you can clearly see in this video, alright, now this video, this video right here literally just came out the next day, right after I did a video on, on this woman. All right, they had his YouTube channel, pretty much putting the black man, the Israelite man, in a bad light, and talking about dealing with the heathens, all right, the heathen men. All right, and then literally the next day, I woke up and I saw this, man, and this one tops, all right, the video I did, the last video I did. It's completely tops it, it's a complete wickedness, all right, it's evil and wicked. Own mom came there, brought her daughter pretty much to do a porn scene, man. All right, which is that ghetto gaggers. And it's funny too, because the last video wasn't really about, that whole ghetto gaggers thing or whatever it is, but I included that in there to show pretty much, how our women are. And then this video pops up. Literally the next day I wake up, I turn on the phone, I catch this video in my feed, man. And I'm like, oh man, just when you think Jake can't be any more wicked, he does, man. So we're gonna get some scriptures in a second, but yeah, this is complete wickedness, man. This is wow. Our own mother, drove her up there, all right, to do a scene, man, and she's gonna watch it. That is just beyond wicked, man. I mean, even Esau himself was surprised. He was surprised at how wicked these two are, man. Anyway, we're gonna get some scriptures, and we're gonna get let's see here. We're gonna start off at John, the 8th chapter. Man, let's see. We'll go to chapter 8 and verse 43. All right, it says, "Why do ye not understand my speech? Even because ye cannot hear my word. It says, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and a father of it." And that's our people, man. This is what they do. They follow after Esau's. Esau, Edom, the devil, man. Because they're trying to get some FRNs, all right, this fake money, all right, they're trying to get clout, all right, they're doing all these things. Back to like I had to, had a distraction, but anyway, back to it. But pretty much, our people are follow after Esau, Edom, which is the reason why it says that you are your father the devil, because our people were raised up in Babylon the Great, and when we put this truth out here to show our people the way, all right, through Yahweh Shem Shah, through this word, they reject it, man. And then what they do, they continue on being wicked, man. All right, which is Esau Edom. He's wicked. He promotes the wickedness that's out here, man. All right, and our people just go for it, man. And they do worse than the heathen, man. There's a scripture on that. I'm not sure where it is, but I'm gonna get that. All right, I'm gonna get that scripture. I think that's it. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is it. I kind of quoted it wrong a little bit, but this is Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 12. Let me see if there's more on that. All right. Yeah, we're gonna start at verse 11. All right, it says, "Thou shalt." All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 11. "Then shalt thou say unto them, Because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law." Verse 12, "And ye have done worse than your fathers, for behold, ye walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me." All right. So yeah, that's what our people are doing. They did worse than our forefathers. All right, they're doing worse than Esau Edom himself, man. They're even more wicked. Hell, Esau, you heard how Esau was surprised. He was like, "Wow, this is shocking." It's like, don't you think that's a little bit weird? Hell, even Esau Edom was weirded out. It's crazy, man. But hey, man, that's our people. They're wicked. We can clearly see the reason why Yahweh Shem Shah is going to destroy 2/3 of our people. And we're not to have any remorse for 2/3, man. They deserve to be put to death, man. No matter how many times we bring these lessons out, and tell our people to repent, come back to Yahweh Shem Shah, they still gonna reject it. No matter what you tell them, no matter how many different ways you come at them, all right, they still ain't gonna get it, man. So the Lord's got to put these people to death, man. And that's what's gonna happen, man. So anyways, let's read on. It says, verse 13, it says, "Therefore will I cast you out of this land into a land that ye know not, neither ye nor your fathers, and there shall ye serve other gods day and night, where I will not show you favor." All right, and that happened to us, and we bring this out to our people, and they just don't want to hear it, man. They don't get it, They claim that now Jake be out here protesting. All right, they be out here, maybe making a song talking about the how low we are and stuff like that, and they always ask why, But when we give them the answer, they don't want to hear it, man. All right, because they don't want to know the truth, man. That's what it is. They don't want to know the truth. They claim they want to know the truth, but they don't want to hear it, man. So anyway, let's get, let's read on. All right, let's restart at 44 again. It says, "Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it." It says, "And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not." You see? Ties up with John 8 and 45, man. When we tell our people the truth, they don't believe us, man. They don't want to hear it. It says, "Which of you convinceth me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do ye not believe me?" Yeah, why don't our people believe us, man? We come out there, we tell them it's not far-fetched. We've been put in slavery. All right. Our people been put in slavery, getting hung, burned, all right, raped, tortured, all kinds of ways. Unlike any other nation, unheard of from any other nation. No other nation has went through what we went through. So why don't you believe us? Why don't you believe Yahweh Shem Shah? You know, it is ridiculous. But anyway, verse 47, he says, "He that is of Yahweh heareth Yahweh's words." You see, it says, "Ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of Yahweh." So there you go, man. 2/3 of our people are not of Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, man. They're not of Yahweh. All right, because the scriptures say, "My sheep hear my voice." All right, so the Lord ain't dealing with these people, man. So the Lord got to kill them, got to take them out. You know, destroy their ass. So anyway, let's get. Let's see what I want to get. Where is it? I think it's in the Apocrypha. We're gonna check up in there. Yeah, it's let's get First Maccabees. First Maccabees. We'll start at chapter 1. What the heck? Phone. Yeah, chapter 1. And we'll start at verse 1. It says, "And it happened after that, Alexander, son of Philip, Salakia, verse 11. Salakia, my bad. See verse 11. Yeah, there it is. It says, "In those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow." All right, and that's what it is, man. Our people think that this word, you know, the laws that are written in this book, all right, they call it evil, they call it darkness, you know, because they think it's evil. You know, they can't, go out clubbing and doing their wickedness. They're eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, all right, committing adultery. You know, the scriptures are against that. So what do? They put it as sorrow. They make the scriptures as sorrow, man. You know, the scriptures say that woe unto them that call good evil, good evil and evil good, man. And that's what they do. All right, so it says, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow." Okay, and that's what our people are doing, man. They made a covenant with Esau, Edom, and these other nations, man. All right, to pretty much abandon their morality, all right, their integrity, all right, to pretty much get what Esau, Edom has, and these heathens. All right, so they sell themselves out, they sell their souls. All right, like you saw those two women in that video. All right, her mother and her daughter, man, putting her on set. All right, in the ghetto gaggers. All right, that porn site, man, that they degrades and humiliates Israelite women. Okay, and just they have no shame about it. They don't have no shame. They don't give it. They don't care what anybody says. All right, for millions of people to see, the whole world to see. All right, our women are getting put in treated like that. All right, spat on, thrown up. You know, it's sick, man. It's very sick. Okay, so anyway, it says, "For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well." It says, "Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen." And that's what they did. You know, Esau Edom gives our people license to pretty much sin, man. You know, he promotes it on his TV. He promotes it all through the entertainment, all right, through the wickedness that we see on a daily basis. You know, he promotes it everywhere. You know, it's okay here and there. You know, that's what he do. Through the music, the movies, just everywhere, man. It's just like no escape. This world is full of darkness, man. It's nothing but death. Every corner you turn, everywhere your eyes look, is death. All right, and our people are just eating it up, man. You know, so it says, "Who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen." All right, and it says, "Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem, according to the customs of the heathen." And that's what our people are doing. They're exercising themselves, you know, on a daily basis, day after day after day. You know, their whole sacrifice is to Satan, man. All right, Esau, Edom, and Satan. You know, he's devil that the Bible speaks of. So that's what they're sacrificed to. And on an everyday basis, they exercise themselves, you know, and they get stronger at it. It's kind of like you exercise yourself in righteousness, and you're gonna be more prone to righteousness. Or let's just say for an carnal means, you're a bodybuilder, you exercise, on a daily basis, you get what? You get stronger, man. You know, but our people are exercising themselves in wickedness. So when this word comes out, they can't get it, man. It's like I don't know what's going on with this. See that, man? That's Satan, man. Satan. His whole phone just went black. I don't know what the heck's going on. Hey, man, see? Satan don't like it, man. He don't like it when we bring out this word, man. And this is what Satan, is a spiritual demon Satan do. He'll send demons on you in your sleep. All right, he'll use people to mess with you. All right, and even mess with the technology, man. That's Satan, man. That's Satan for you. So anyway, it says, verse 15, and made themselves uncircumcised and forsook the holy covenant and joined themselves to the heathen and were sold to do mischief. You see that? And that's what they're doing. They uncircumcised themselves. All right, they gave up their morality. They gave up their integrity. Our people were way more righteous back then than now. In the like the 90s, all right, in the 80s, 70s, 60s, on back. They had morals, man. All right, they spoke differently. All right, the way they moved, it was different. It was more in a righteous light. All right, they ain't like our people today. Just ignorant, dumb, and stupid. All right, in a joke, man, for the heathens to laugh at. All right, but anyway, let's skip on down to verse 20. Let's see what happened. Once our people made that covenant with the enemy, Esau, Edom. All right, verse 20. It says, and after that Antiochus had smitten Egypt, he returned again in the 143rd year, and went up against Israel and Jerusalem with a great multitude. You see that? And that's going to happen again in this time. Amen. The scriptures say that he requires which was past. All right, this is going to happen again, man. All right, he did it back then, and he's going to do it today. All right, he gave our people license to sin. Our people pretty much made a covenant with Esau, Edom. And even though they love Esau, Edom so much, they do pretty much bow down and do everything that Esau, Edom tells them to do. Esau still hates them. He hates our people, man. He hates you Israelites. Which shows that Esau, Edom doesn't love you no matter what you do. All right, the scriptures say he has a perpetual hatred against our people, man, which means forever, everlasting, never ending. That's what perpetual means. All right, so no matter what you do, this man does not love you. All right, and you can't do anything for him to love you. All right, okay, because why? The Lord has it set that way. All right, we're natural born enemies, man. But anyway, it says he returned again. So Antiochus, it says he smitten Egypt, and he returned again in the 143rd year, and went up against Israel and Jerusalem with a great multitude. All right, and what is that referring to? All right, that's referring to that. Was it Revelations? I believe the 12th or 13th chapter, somewhere around there, where it says that the enemy shall come in like a flood. You see, so that happened back then, and he's going to do it again. So yeah, he's gonna come in like the great flood with his troops, all right, and surround you and start killing you Israelites, man. All right, 2/3 of you. All right, it says he went up against Israel and Jerusalem with a great multitude, and entered proudly into the sanctuary. Yeah, he's very proud, man. He don't believe Yahweh Shem Shai is with certain men of the elect. You don't believe that Yahweh Shem Shai is dealing with our people. He don't believe it, so he's proud, man. He's gonna come in like he gonna do something, with his troops, his guns, all right, his weaponry, all right. Whenever it's given to him by Yahweh Shem Shai for him to make that stuff, man, it's not of his own power. Okay, so anyway, it says, and entered proudly into the sanctuary and took away the golden altar, and the candlestick of light, and all the vessels thereof, and the table of showbread, and the pouring vessels, and the vials, and the censers of gold, and the veil, and the crown, and the golden ornaments that were before the temple, all which he pulled off. All right, and that's what he did, to our people. Okay, And he's going to do that again in this time. You know, and what did it say? What the scriptures say that they shall spoil our people. You know, they come in spoiling, all right, and destroying, sparing none. Okay, see, it's gonna happen again, man. So anyway, it says, and the golden ornaments that were before the temple, which he pulled off, he took also the silver and the gold and the precious vessels, and he's doing that now, man. You know, all right, with the food. Okay, he ain't letting the ships dock. All right, he holding off the food, he's hoarding it. All right, shoving it into his bunkers, into their bunkers. All right, where they can live off. You know, Lord only knows how many years. All right, before this whole destructions take place. You know, but his plan ain't gonna work ultimately. But he's doing that now. He's taking everything from you people, man, from you Israelites. All right, he's taking away your benefits. He's taking away the food. All right, you keep hearing about a famine. You keep hearing about unrest. All right, he's taking away your freedoms. All right, so this is what this is comparing to, man. And he's taking some of your goods too. He's gonna come in and physically do that too. So anyway, it says he took also the silver and the gold and the precious vessels, and also he took the hidden treasures which he found. And when he had taken all away, he went into his own land, having made a great massacre. All right, so a lot of you Israelites are going to die, 2/3 of you. So it's going to be a massacre. You know, the scriptures say that 1,000 shall fall at thy right side and 1,000 to the left. I think it was 10,000 or 1,000. You know, Salakia, if I'm quoting that wrong, you know, I'm sure it's in Psalms. You know, it's in Psalms somewhere. All right, but it's gonna look like it's gonna be a massacre out here, man. It's literally gonna be so bad you think you're gonna die. All right, you know. But anyway, it says, having made a great massacre and spoken very proudly, therefore there was a great mourning in Israel in every place where they were. All right, and that mourning is coming again, man, to you Israelites, man, you wicked, demonic Israelites. All right. So it says, verse 26, so that the princes and elders mourned, the virgins and young men were made feeble, and the beauty of women was changed. Okay, that's gonna happen in this time too. A lot of you women are wearing that fake ass makeup, all right, them prosthetics that you put in your face. Okay, the Botox, all that bull crap, all right, that inject the butt injections, okay, the fake breast implants, okay, all that. Your beauty's gonna be changed, man. You're gonna see how you really look in that day, all right. When Jacob's trouble kick off, you ain't gonna be that fake, that so-called beautiful woman, all right. Because really, a lot of you women that do that type of stuff, you ain't really good looking like that, man. You know, you just fake to me. You know, but anyway, let's see if this is it on that. Yeah, we're gonna read on a little more. It's verse 27 says, every bridegroom took up lamentation, and she that sat in the marriage chambers was in heaviness. All right, your husbands are gonna die. All right, you women, you're gonna die. All right, and you're gonna be ashamed in that day, man. It says the land also was moved for the inhabitants thereof, and all the house of Jacob was covered with confusion. You see, yeah, you're gonna be confused. You know, you sitting up here thinking Esau, Edom loves you. These heathens, you thinking these heathens love you? Or you pretty much bootlicked? Or you kiss their ass, man? You lick their ass? Or you do everything in your power to pretty much put down your own people and love Esau, Edom. And when he turns on your ass, when he bites your ass, all right, like the snake and devil he is, you're gonna be confused, man. You'll be wondering what the hell's going on, and you're gonna realize that he's the enemy, and it's gonna be too late for you. All right, for you Israelites, all right, you men and women, you know, especially you women. Okay, so this is about you right now. But anyway, covered in confusion. All right, and let's read on. There's some more on that. All right, it's verse 29. It says, and after 2 years fully expired, the king sent his chief collector of tribute unto the cities of Judah, who came unto Jerusalem with a great multitude, and spake peaceable words unto them, but all was deceit. For when they had given him credence, he fell suddenly upon the city and smote it very sore and destroyed much people of Israel. And that's what Esau Edom gonna do to you, you Israelites, man. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna spoil you. All right. He's gonna destroy you. All right. Yeah, and that's pretty much it on that, man. But you get the point. I'm gonna get rid of this. What's wrong with this? All right, now it's working on this one. Yeah, let's get wisdom of Solomon. Let's see. No, it ain't here. I'm skipping it. It's like here. Wait a second. Does this work? Bear with me a moment. Yeah, it's back here. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. We'll start at verse 5. Alright, it says, Alright, it says, for our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning. Okay, so this is dealing with these other nations, Esau, Edom, and these other nations, man. All right, well, mainly Esau, Edom. Okay, this is Esau, Edom right here. So pretty much this is them. They know their time is up, man. They know that they're not gonna rule forever. All right, they know they're gonna come a time when Yahushua is gonna come back. Okay, so it says, verse 5: for our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning. All right, you see, and this Esau knows this, man. He knows this, and that's why he's trying to fight. You know, he's trying to get into space. All right, he got his weapons. All right, you see that? You hear about him with the metaverse, the whole metaverse thing. All right, the whole basically the dollar store version of the spiritual realm. Okay, with his digital device, trying to basically put your spirit, all right, in a digital world. Okay, which is basically an off-brand version of the spiritual world, all right, of Yahweh Shem Shah, okay, because he wants to be God. All right, so it says, it says that shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning, for it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. All right, and that's what you Israelite, 2/3 you Israelites don't get, man, is that Esau Edom is going down very soon, and he even knows that himself. But you wicked Israelites, you don't want to hear it, man. You don't believe that. You know, you think Babylon gonna go on forever, man. You know, Esau knows that there's gonna be a time when he ain't gonna rule no more, man. So anyway, verse 6, it says, come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. Okay, it says, let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ornaments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. All right, so basically they enjoying their rulership. Okay, but right now they know it's coming to an end. You know, in these times, you know, we at the end right now, man. You know, but before, earlier in the days, you know, when they conquered us, all right, they got America established. You know, they were living it up, man. Okay, so it's like, hey, man, let's enjoy this time. You know, the scriptures say, be glad, O Edom. You know, be glad. You know, rejoice. Okay, but it's coming to an end. So it says, let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ornaments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged. All right, and this is dealing with all of us, really, as a nation, man. So pretty much he basically, you know, turning our people against each other. All right, and this is what he's doing, man. He don't like, Esau Edom don't like you Israelites, man. You know, he don't give a damn about you. All right, he has an agenda. You know, all right, he pretty much established it. You know, that's why you wicked Israelites are the way you are, man. Okay. So it says, for this is our, read that. So it says, let us oppress the poor righteous man. And that's what he's doing. He's oppressing you. All right. That's the reason why a lot of you Israelites selling out, man. You know, you ain't supposed to do that. You're supposed to keep your integrity, man. You know, and Yahweh Bashem Shah ultimately. All right, but you don't want to listen, man. So you're gonna be destroyed, man. Right along with Esau, Edom, your daddy. So it says, let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. It says, therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. And Esau sees that, man. You know, he sees our people repenting. You know, certain of our people repenting, all right, preaching his word, you know, in truth and sincerity, all right, giving reverence to Yahweh Bashem Shah on a daily basis, you know, doing our videos, we're repenting, we're not into this BS like 2/3 of our people are into, all right, we're not following the ways of the heathen. And Esau Edom don't like that, man, because he knows once we wake up to this truth, it's his end, man. It's over for Esau Edom. All right, so it says, therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous. All right, so he's pretty much, you know, gathering his troops. All right, he pretty much got his agendas already. All right, he's wetting his sword, like the scriptures say. All right, he's preparing for war. All right, by carnal means. All right, but we're preparing spiritually. All right, the hopeful elect, us, Lord willing, I'm of it. Okay, so it says, therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. And he says, he upbraideth us with our offending of the law. So yeah, we coming in Esau's face. We telling him right to his face, man, that you the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, you don't follow. You ain't of Yahweh Bashem Shah. You following your laws are wicked. You're wicked. You know, you're the devil. You know, Lord's gonna destroy you. You know, all that stuff. We contrary to this devil, man, and these heathens. It says an objective to our infamy, the transgressions of our education. It says, he professeth to have the knowledge of Yahweh, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord. He was made to reprove our thoughts, and that's what we do. We reprove him. All right, we come in with judgment, man. We judging this man right to his face, man. Telling him where you gonna be at, telling him that he's going down. You know, he's gonna be put in slavery. All right, so it says, made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. So yeah, man, these elites, you know, ultimately, you know, and these the lower level Edomites and these heathens, man. Yeah, man, these words are grievous to him, man. You know, scriptures say that this word is like a fire, man. You know, you know, cooking them, you know, spiritually. You know, they can't beat us spiritually. So it says, verse 15, he is grievous even unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. Yeah, man, we're not of this world, man. Like the scriptures say, you know, love not the world. You know, get out of the world, basically. You see? And it says, we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. Yeah, man, we're not out here just committing wickedness, man, like that. You know, we're not like 2/3 of our people. It says, he pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that Yahweh is his father. It says, let us see if his words be true. And that's what he's going to do, you know, when he comes down with his troops. You know, during times of Jacob's trouble, all right, the famines, all right, the pestilences, you know, the things that Esau is going to do, man. He's going to come down with great wrath, like the scriptures say. All right, and it says, so he can see if the Lord is with us. So he's basically gonna to test it to see if it's true, man. All right. It says, let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of Yahweh, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected. Such things they did imagine and were deceived. All right, just like you Israelites, man. You 2/3 of you Israelites, you deceived. All right, you right along with Esau Edom, man. You know, you want us to get put to death, man. All right, you want us to be destroyed by Esau Edom. You don't care about, all right, the prophets, man. You see. But what the scriptures say,
y'all greatly deceived. You know, it says, for their own wickedness have blinded them. Yeah, y'all blinded, man. It says, as for the mysteries of Yahweh, they knew them not, neither hoped they for the wages of righteousness, nor discerned a reward for blameless souls. It says, for Yahweh created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity. But that's pretty much it on that. So you get the point, man. So you Israelites, 2/3 of y'all deceived, man. The Lord's gonna destroy you, man. And you gonna know it too before you die. All right. So let me see that on that. Yeah, that's it on that. Let's see. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3. I'll select it for the ad. Wait, there it is. All right, so this Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 9. It says, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints. It says, and he hath cared for his elect, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteousness and forsaken the Lord. All right, so the Lord's going to destroy you, man. It says, for whoso despiseth wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain, their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. So yeah, man, you women that's selling yourselves out to Esau Edom, are you doing these little porn videos for your little $2,000? All right, all right, you got your OnlyFans, all these benefits and everything. All that labor is in vain, man. All right, because all that's gonna be wiped away. All right, during the time of Jacob's trouble and when Yahushua cuts back. All right, and when Esau Edom comes down with his damn troops, you're gonna be destroyed, man. You know, all that little fancy danties and all that bull crap, man. All that mess is gonna be destroyed. All right, and it's all gonna be for nothing. You laboring in vain, man. Okay, so let's see. It says, for whoso despiseth wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain. Their labors are fruitful, and their works unprofitable. Their wives are foolish, and their children wicked. And that's what we see today, man. You women are foolish. All right, your child is a wicked demon just like you. It says their offspring is cursed. It says, wherefore blessed is the barren that is undefiled, which hath not known the sinful bed. She shall have the fruit in the visitation of souls. And blessed is the, well, that's it on there. Slack, that's it. So we're going to skip on down to verse 16. It says, as for the children of adulterers, all right, you women, you adulterous women, like you seen in that video, it says, they shall not come to their perfection. It says, and the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out. So yeah, man, you're going to be removed. You're going to be completely just annihilated, you know, in Babylon the Great. You know, when them nukes hit, you'll be burnt up, man, to nothing. Till we don't even see you. We don't even recognize the body out here, man. You know, it's going to be completely burnt to ashes. All right, so you're gonna be uprooted. It says, for though they live long, yeah, you living your life up, you're living it good. All right, you spending many years, been doing it for many years in your wickedness. All right, what it say? Yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor. Okay, so yeah, man, at the end of the day, you know, a time is coming to where you're gonna pay for everything that you did. It don't matter how long you've been doing it. You know, you ain't getting away with this. All right, there's gonna come a time where you're gonna be taken out. You know, there's gonna come a time when the Lord's coming for you. You know, at a certain time, man. So it says, verse 18, or if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. So yeah, man, it's gonna be horrible, man. All right, the Lord said that you shall know it by death by pain, man. The Lord's gonna torture you, evil, wicked, demonic Israelites, 2/3 of you. All right. So how horrible it is. All right, you don't want to mess with the Lord, man. You don't want to know what He's gonna do to you. You don't want Him to do anything to you. Okay, this is the Creator of heaven and earth. All right, He knows everything. He can do anything. All right, in ways that you can't even imagine. All right, in your feeble brain. All right, but anyway, let's get two more and we'll close out. So we're gonna get Revelations chapter 6. See, chapter 6 and verse 10. Yeah, we get this. All right. It says, and they cried with a loud voice, saying, how long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? And the reason I bring this out, is us. We're crying to them. We're crying to Yahweh Bashem Ashar to send judgment, all right, on these wicked Israelites and these heathens, man, and Esau, Edom especially. We were crying out to the Lord daily. Even through our spirits, we're crying out. Through the wicked shit we see every damn day, man. As soon as we walk out of our houses, man, we see wickedness. Go to a store, all you see is wicked ass people, man. You're seeing dykes, homosexuals. Okay, you're seeing our people, selling out to Esau, Edom. All right, you see our people, they hate each other. All right, they hate us. But they don't hate the enemy. And you see all kinds of wickedness, man. It's vexing. All right, you see Jake running around in a dress. I seen that crap with my own eyes. You see Eve, wearing pants, Jordans, and a damn t-shirt, dressing like a man. Whew. So yeah, man, we're crying out, man, daily to Yahweh Bashem Al-Shah through the spirit. All right, through how we feel. How vexed we are in the spirit. Even to the videos, going out on highways and byways. Seeing the wickedness through the social media. In general, it's all wicked. So yeah, man, we're crying out, man. How long? But it's gonna be very soon. All right, the scriptures say that the Lord shortened the days, man, for the elect's sake. And that our salvation is nearer than we believe. It's coming quickly, very quickly. We only got a few prophecies left, and man, it could jump off any day, man. So yes, very soon, man. You ain't got another 5-10 years, man. You ain't got another. I don't even believe you even have 3 years. 2 years, barely. But we'll see. So let's get Psalms chapter 69. This will be the last one, and we'll close out. All right, chapter 69, and we'll start at verse 22. All right, it says, let their table become a snare before them. All right, this is speaking of the wicked. All right, this is David. All right, speaking of the wicked. All right, I'm gonna start up a little earlier. We'll start at verse 19. No, we'll start at 18 actually. Yeah, it says, draw nigh unto my soul and redeem it. Deliver me because of my enemies. All right, and 2/3 of you are our enemies. That includes you women and men. All right, it says, thou hast known my reproach and my shame and my dishonor. Mine adversaries are all before thee. It says, reproach have broken my heart, and I am full of heaviness. Yeah, man, we're in heaviness every day, man. It's hell living in this place, man. It's Babylon the Great. It's hell. Our hearts are very heavy. All right, we don't want to be here. It says, and I looked for some to take pity, but there was none. Yeah, nobody gives a damn about us, man. And it says, and for comforters, but I have found none. No one's gonna come out here to comfort us. Nobody's gonna they're gonna take pity on us. They want us to be dead, man. It says, but I found none. And it says, they gave me also gall for my meat, and in my thirst they gave me vinegar to drink. It says, let their table become a snare before them. So yeah, man, that's Esau, Edom that you wicked Israelites trust in. It's gonna be a snare to you. All right, the scriptures say that they prepared a table for their troop. Just paraphrasing, which is basically going into their troop is actually Esau, Edom's troops, man. All right, their military. All right, their military might and all their soldiers. All right, and our people are preparing a table by what? Indulging in wickedness on a daily basis, exercising themselves in it. Okay, so what it says? It says, let their table become a snare before them. All right, so our people are eating it up, through their wickedness, through their doctrines, philosophies, and everything. So it says, let it become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap. So yeah, man, 2/3 of you people, you indulging in the wickedness that Esau has pretty much told you to delve into, and you getting benefits, yes, but pretty soon it's gonna bite you in the ass, and you're gonna regret it. All right. So anyway, it says, let their eyes be darkened that they see not, and make their loins continually to shake. All right. So basically, darkening their eyes. Why? Because they exercise themselves in wickedness every day. And once you exercise yourself to a certain extent, you ain't looking for a way out, man. Because why? You're addicted. You can't get out of that hole that you put yourself in. So anyway, it says, ultimately, Yahweh Hashem Ashai, you don't want you to get it. But anyway, it says, pour out thine indignation upon them, and let thy wrathful anger take hold of them. Let their habitation be desolate, and let none dwell in their tents. For they persecute him who thou hast smitten, and they talk to the grief of those whom thou hast wounded. It says, add iniquity unto their iniquity, and let them not come into thy righteousness. Let them be blotted out of the book of the living, and not be written with the righteous. So that's ultimately what's coming to you, wicked, demonic Israelites. All right, you're not going to be written in the book of life. The Lord is going to pour out His fury and wrath and indignation on you Israelites, man. You wicked, demonic, satanic Israelites. All right, you Edomite loving Israelites, man. 2/3 of you. Okay, and that's what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna be utterly wiped away. But that's pretty much it. So this is sick, man. And look at it. That's the same chick that I did the put in my video, my last video, man. She did the ghetto gaggers thing. She only got barely $2,000. Whole family saw it. And her grandmother disowned her, and then this one, own mother comes with her, and while they're doing the scene, she's there watching. It's sick. It's disgusting, man. Put Esau Edom in shock. It's like, don't you think this is weird? But that's our people. They wicked. So the Lord's going to destroy these women, man. All right. So anyway, I hope this was edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Lord, it's edifying unto the elect. All right. So shalom.